How's it going, everybody? This is BeatTheBush. Today I'm going to talk about why early retirement is a sham. This video is brought to you by Webull. They have upgraded the promotion to give you 5 free shares of stock from the 10th to the 23rd of this month. 1 free share valued between $300 and $300 for opening up an account. 4 free shares just for depositing at least 1 penny valued between $8,000 and $2,000 each. You can also get $5 worth of free crypto if you trade $1 worth of crypto. If you have not gotten a Webull account already, this is a great chance to get started. Check out my referral link down in the video description below. Why do I call early retirement a sham? There's this whole FIRE community. Financial independent, retired early. Many people think of this as a goalpost to attain because they can finally quit their job, say F you to your boss and say, okay, I'm gonna do whatever I want. I'm gonna go vacation. The reality is you travel a lot. You wake up as late as you can. Maybe you wanna switch it up. Then you wake up as early as you can. And then also I watched a lot of shows, 100 episode plus type of series. Suffice to say, you basically do everything that you ever wanted. All your to-do list items are all knocked off, get plenty of bucket list items knocked off, and then you end up not having that much to do. With no need to work for money and really no work to keep you busy, you start thinking about the meaning of life. You have a lot of spare time, so you just sit around and go, I don't really need to do anything to exist, so why do I exist? Right? That's the meaning of life. Why do I exist? What's my purpose? When I made videos like this, some people commented that, hey, you need a purpose in your life. Maybe you need to start a family. Once you have a kid, your purpose would be to raise that kid as well as you can. You need to provide support for them. So therefore, it would push you to work. I think the meaning of life or a purpose in anyone's life is up to them and them alone. It can be very different from person to person. My conclusion after all this is that early retirement just really makes you lazy. I like to think that I was being philosophical or whatnot, sitting around drinking milk tea all day long, maybe thinking that I'm about to come to some epiphany of a conclusion, but then nothing like that ever really came. What finally got it was me meandering around, doing whatever I wanted, going to work at Amazon Fresh. And I was going to work one day for fun, and it happened to be a little bit drizzling, and I was on my electric scooter, and I had to ride like 7 miles to work. I came upon like a turn, and it was a little bit too slippery, so then the back wheel of my electric scooter started skidding a little bit, and I almost just fell over. Wipe out. I wasn't gonna die or anything, but it was gonna be really messy. Like the roads is all wet and stuff. I really don't wanna roll around on the floor like that. But that dangerous incident kind of made me realize that what I was doing was not worth my time. Maybe it's not really worth it for $15.25 an hour. What am I doing? Am I wasting my time here? I could definitely be doing something that earns a bit more than just trying to shelve groceries and put groceries in a bag. So that job was fun and all. For about a week or so, after maybe 4 shifts, I got really sick and tired of doing the same repetitive motion. So eventually I quit that job. Now you guys might have noticed that I became a lot more active recently with my YouTube videos. I put in a lot more work, probably close to full time right now, around 40 hours a week. And here is my epiphany that I can share with you guys. When I was semi-retired, putting in almost as little effort as I can on my YouTube channel, I just felt like everything stood still. And when you are early retired, you have a constrained budget. With a fixed income, I started being kind of scrimpy towards everything. And when I shrank my spending a little bit, I felt that I wasn't getting as much external new experiences anymore, because you'll have something that would cost a little bit too much and then you would not do it, and therefore you would deprive yourself of some brand new experience that you would not have otherwise. If you were working at a job, you would just go, okay, I'm gonna earn that money back pretty easily in just a day or half a day. Then you would just go for it. You would have a great time, and then all of a sudden you become like slightly bigger because you have more experiences. Part of the fallacy with early retirement is probably you go into a phase where you have a fixed income. And I wasn't in danger of exceeding this. I definitely could really spend more than this, but it's more like a psychological thing where I know I wasn't bringing in more and more money. Therefore, because my income was shrinking, I had to spend less and less. Once you have a big monthly income, you would go, okay, I can just spend part of this to whatever, you know, splurge it and whatnot. After making a whole bunch of videos, I noticed my mood started picking up. When you do very minimal work, it ends up that you do not get any results. But if you do a lot of work, I know it's gonna be hard. You end up getting a lot of interesting things from it. I feel like as soon as I've been making more videos, I got more sponsorships, more people are interested in working with me, therefore making my mood better. Not to mention that as I bring in more income, I can spend a little bit more on the products in order to review them, and it makes my life more interesting because I'm seeing new things from life. I want to update you guys just at this end part here, what's going on with my life. You guys have talked about, why do you have a band-aid on your thumb? You know, just for my subscribers, it's because I had a wart removed and then there was like this giant blister here. It's kind of unsightly, so I had a bandage over it, you know, big deal. It's been like about 10 days or so and it's almost healed, a little bit red and stuff. So that's what's going on. You guys might say, oh, you're working so hard. How come this video is kind of crap? How come the last video is kind of crap? This is because I am at the same time right now battling with a type of food allergy. I think I have leaky gut or something. Like basically everything that I eat would cause an allergic reaction. I just had a cup of coffee yesterday and I, you know, had a bunch of rashes everywhere. So these allergies basically prevents me from working at 100% potential. It kind of reduced me quite significantly, maybe 50% at its worst, like 75%, you know? So sometimes I really can only put in 25% effort. I'm trying to get better, and as I get better, I would put in more and more effort. Here's another update here. When I had a subscriber gathering, someone was saying, check out this cash flow game from Robert Kiyosaki. I got it, mainly paid for from YouTube income. So I will be reviewing this board game a little bit later. One other little update here is as I am working more on YouTube, I am trying to switch my brain into this abundance mentality. Don't hold me fully accountable for this. I'm trying my best to spend my entire YouTube income back, reinvesting back into YouTube. So I'm gonna be spending more, you know, things like this. This is like, I think like a $70, $80 board game here, but I'm gonna buy this and, you know, just go whatever, you know, it's part of the cost of making these YouTube videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this update. Don't forget to get your 5 free shares of stock from Webull and give me a like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.